Buying your dream home in Portugal, on the coast with sweeping sea views, tucked away in the beautiful Portuguese countryside, or are the bright lights of Lisbon beckoning you? Regardless of where you buy property, the most important thing is to find out how to answer this simple question. How am I going to finance my big buy? Well, taking out a mortgage is, in most cases, the answer. Stay tuned as we cover all the bases and get you all clued up on the mortgage situation in Portugal. Hey there, global citizens. My name is Pedro and I'm with Global Citizen Solutions, a boutique investment migration firm helping expats to find their ideal citizenship by investment program outside their birth country. So you are looking to buy property in Portugal. Exciting times, no? However, getting your finances in order can be a little tricky, but it is probably the most essential step in the process. Keep watching as we unravel mortgages in Portugal. But let's start slow. What are the first steps that you need to consider when thinking about mortgages in Portugal? First things first, you should start thinking about the mortgage process as early as possible, even if you're not 100% sure about the type of property you want to buy. Why? Well, this will help you know how much you can afford and how much you can access through credit financing. Pretty simple, really. After this, you can make quicker decisions, negotiate better, and basically streamline the buying process much easier. Secondly, compare the banks to find the best possible deal for you. There are more than 15 banks in Portugal that provide different mortgage loans and credit to help you buy the lovely house of yours. To throw out some names, BCP Millennium, Santander, Bank Inter, Bank CTT, plus many others. Each bank in Portugal has different criteria, so make sure you spend time speaking with the experts in the field to best understand the right bank to choose. Next up, you'll want to know what types of mortgages are available to you. Well, there are two options. Option 1, a fixed rate mortgage, or option 2, a variable rate mortgage. So what's the difference? Well, a fixed rate mortgage basically allows you to pay a constant rate for a certain period of time and generally guards you against fluctuations in the European base rate. The rate is usually agreed upon with a bank when requesting financing. Sometimes this rate is fixed for the entire lifespan, while for others it's usually for a certain period of time during the life of the loan. If the latter is the case, then it reverts to a variable rate mortgage, which we'll explain now. So a variable rate mortgage is when your monthly payment will fluctuate depending on the index using Euribor. Over the repayment period, the monthly payments are usually revised every 6 months based on these rates. Also, if you decide on repayment, you will be charged 0.5% on the repaid capital. It's a lot to take in, yes, the topic of mortgages can be tricky. Also take note, the maximum loan-to-value mortgage in Portugal for non-residents is normally around 70% of the purchase price, but this can vary slightly depending on the bank. This is very important to be aware of when looking to finance a property in Portugal. So, what are the benefits of mortgages? Besides allowing you to finance your dream property, here are some other perks. Mortgages have low rates. Foreigners with no residency in Portugal can still get a mortgage from Portuguese banks. Properties purchased on credit can be rented out without restrictions. Mortgage installment rates are generally low, as we already mentioned. Mortgages can be complicated, so we'll walk you through the process and have condensed this into 6 easy steps. Number 1. Get a mortgage quote from your broker. Number 2, submit your application forms. Number 3, if your mortgage is approved, you'll get a formal offer and your broker can confirm the terms and conditions. Number 4, the bank will conduct a valuation report of the property. Number 5, completion arrangements such as the transfer of funds for the purchase. The lender will continue with the mortgage application and the completion date will be determined. And finally, number 6, completion. Arranging the payment, and once all the property and mortgage deeds have been signed before the Portuguese notary and the taxes and fees are all paid, the process is done and dusted. Your dream home awaits. And there you have it, mortgages for foreigners in Portugal. We know it's a lot to take in, so we've created the ultimate guide to give you the lowdown on everything to do with mortgages for foreigners in Portugal. Simply visit the link in the description. We believe that everyone has the right to thrive, no matter where home is, and our mission is to match investors to their ideal investment, golden visa program, or tax benefit. Learn more at globalcitizensolutions.com. And last but not least, Please don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe button, and I'll see you on our next video.